Alright, hey guys, today I got another Counter-Strike tutorial for you today. This is going to be I'm going to teach you how to make stickers for your guns. Today we're just going to be going over holographic stickers and glossy stickers. We're not going to do any of the other fancy types just yet. Here is what it'll look like on your gun. As you can see, this one's pretty cool. You can tell it's kind of holographic because of the way light shines on it. I have some gloss ones too. Let's just go ahead and get started. That just gives you a general idea what it looks like. So first thing you're going to need to do is we're going to be using GIMP for this project. And I completely lost my model. Doesn't matter. So this is the current one I was working on GIMP, but I'm going to do a new one just for you guys. So let's create a new image. We're going to start out the same way, since if you want to make a foil one, you'll need the beginning part anyway, because you have to make a glossy sticker base in order to make a foil sticker. So let's go ahead and get started. You can choose to use either a 2048 image or a 1024 by 1024 image, but I'm going to use 2048 because it's easier to make changes and scale it down so they're less noticeable. Okay, so let's get started. Make a new image. Okay, now I am done with my sticker. Let's get on to the next part. We have our full sticker here. So the next thing we will need to do is convert it so we can actually use it as a sticker. So all we'll need to do is go ahead and save this as a PNG file. GIMP does have an external BTF exporter you can use, but I found it doesn't work as well with the hollow stickers, so we might as well just use the same process all around. So I'm going to make a new folder called OneTap. I should probably put some text on here, because that's what I was going to call it, is OneTap. So we'll call it OneTap.png. Carrying compression level is 0, so we don't get any of that nasty compression stuff. Leave everything else the same. Alright. Let's export it again. Now we have a PNG file. Let's see, where is it? It should be right here. Here's our PNG file saved. Let's go ahead and open a program we used last time, which is VTF Edit. We use this in the skin creation program. So let's go ahead and do the same thing that we did last time. We go to Import, and then we browse to the folder, which is right here. This time we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. Since we have a transparency going, we're going to want to have it set to BGR and then 8 A's. Like that. And everything else can be left the same. One thing I may have forgotten to mention, let's see if it did it for us. Yes. Okay, so you'll want to make sure you have a proper alpha channel. If you don't, here is what you'll do. So let's go ahead and highlight everything, select Control A, or just select all, and copy visible, edit, copy visible. And let's make a new one, file, new, file, create from clipboard, and this has everything on one layer. Click the second thing in this box up here, and it should have an alpha channel filled in. If it does not, what you do is just select everything you want to be invisible, and then do everything. Once you have everything you selected you want invisible, like if I wanted to have the O in here invisible, which I'm not going to do, you can select that too. Once you have all your selection invisible, you click select, and then invert. Right click on here and say add layer mask, and then it will say selection. And that will make it so you have an alpha channel. You can see it right here, and also it's on this tab too. Then you'd want to save it over your PNG file. Alright, now that we have all that set up, we'll have our gigantic PNG file here. Did I set up the right import settings? Let me just double check. Alright, yeah. You'll want to have it resized to 1024 by 1024. I was just checking. Alright, once we have that, we will just use these options. Leave this option checked. Under normal map, you'll have no mini map and no level of detail. Check both of those. Then we'll go ahead and do save. We want to save it as, erase all this, 1 tap, and it will automatically give us the extension .btf. Alright, that's the bulk of what we need to do. Let me just start my recording real quick. Alright, that's the bulk of what we need to do. The next thing we will need to do is make a text file for it. I'll have this source in the description. Excuse me. But here's pretty much what you'll need. Oh, sorry, wrong link. That's the default page. You'll need this page. This page is the page that will give you all the text information. So just look up what kind of sticker you want to make. We're going to make a glossy sticker. So here we go, glossy sticker. Copy all this. Copy. Open up Notepad. Alright. Let's bring over Notepad on this screen. Paste it in. And the only thing we'll want to change is this part that says base texture. Just delete that. And you'll want to have pasted in a link to your texture file. So the format for that would be, let me just type it in real quick. You do this, and then the path to your folder. So my folder is right here. So if you're using Windows 7 or Windows Vista or whatever, you can just click up in the address bar. I'll give you the full address. Copy that. Paste it here. Then type in your file name with a slash before it. Slash 1_tap.btf. And if it runs over, that's fine. That's because you have word wrap turned on. As you'll see, these slashes aren't the same as these, so we'll need to fix that. Go to Edit, Find and Replace, or just Replace. And then we're going to say Replace backslash with /. Replace all, and you should be good to go. Let's go ahead and save this. We're going to save it as, let's just put it in the same folder to have everything together. Make sure you change save type to all files. Save type, we'll call this 1_tap.bmt. Save. Now we have a new file here. Let's go ahead and try out this model. Alright, here's my old sticker. Let's go ahead. Okay, and oh, sorry, I didn't mention actually how to open the sticker viewer. You'll need this for both methods. You'll need to open the Counter-Strike Global Offensive SDK. You'll need to have it installed, of course, first. Go to Library. I'll go to Tools in that little drop-down box, and search. And on the list should have Global Offensive SDK. If you don't have it, go ahead and download it. You can right-click and probably click Install or whatever. If you do have it, just right-click and say Play Game. The first thing we'll use is Model Viewer. Model Viewer. Click. All right. So from here, if you just want to see how your sticker looks just by itself, you click File, you click Load Model, and scroll down. You'll have Sticker Preview. And then you click Materials, click Sticker Preview, scroll and click or Replace, and we're going to replace it with our sticker. 1-tap. There, look at that cheesiness. It's a little bit glossy, as you can tell. Alright, and if you click here and scroll down, you should be able to click Wear Progress, double click it, and you should be able to simulate what it looks like when it's worn out. So I actually think this looks better worn out. That looks pretty cool. Alright, but for now, we're just going to leave this. And you can just click and drag to move it around. You click outside a circle, you can rotate it. And if you right click, you can zoom in and out. If you hold shift and left click, you can pan it. So now we're going to look at what it looks like on a gun. File, load model, scroll, ooh, chicken. Anyway, scroll down, sticker preview folder, open that, find the gun you want to preview it on. 223, I think that's the 5.7 or something, I don't remember. Let's put it on a Deagle. There's our Deagle model, same controls. This thing is covered in fake stickers. Pick one of them to change. Decal A, replace VMT, just like before, with one tap, and there you go. I think that's actually a pretty cool sticker right there. Let's zoom in on it. I think that would look better on the barrel, the end of the barrel. Let's replace this one too. One tap. I think that actually looks, even though the sticker is really junky, I made it in like a couple minutes, I actually think that looks pretty cool. I'd like to have that on my gun. Preferably something that's drawn a little bit better, but yeah. Alright, so now the next part is holographic stickers. If you didn't come here for holographic stickers, you just wanted basic stickers, your work is done. You can just go ahead and submit this using the submission tool. You do, what is it? Item publisher. And then you click sticker. Don't worry, we're still going to get to the holographic stickers in a second. You go add sticker, type in your title, description, VMT file, you browse to your VMT. Same thing we did before, just paste it in. Control V, one tap.vmt, it automatically loads up your base file. Source image is your PNG file, so just click this, go to PNG, one tap.png, and you'd be pretty much good to go. You can click agree, and oh, I think we're missing something. Oh yeah, we need a screenshot. Alright, so for whatever reason, it wasn't working. If that happens, you can just close this window and then open it up again with the add button. Let's just go ahead and take care of the image first. Let's take one from here. Where's our Deagle? Here it is. Alright, options, make screenshot. We'll call this B1. Yeah, oops. Okay. I just remembered it actually has to be saved as a JPEG, so go ahead and open up this with Microsoft Paint. You could have just taken a screenshot, but, you know. File, save as JPEG image. One tap.jpg already has it here. Save. Close this. Open back up this. Browse. Paste this back in, and one tap. There we go. Now we have our preview image. Name. Description. Alright, VMT file. This is exactly what I did before. It should fill in the rest for you. Click this, and you're ready to publish. And then you just type in I understand this box and press OK. And that's all you need to do. Then you need to set up your revenue sharing information like I showed in the last video. If you want, you can skip till the end. I'll have an annotation of where to skip to if you want to see how to set up your revenue information. Alright, now moving on to the next part, we're going to do holographic. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Actually, not fun. This is a lot harder than just doing basic stickers. So you will actually need a plugin for this. You will need a plugin called GIMP Normal Map. Just go ahead and download this, and then once you download it, you'll get a zip file that looks like this. Ta-da! You'll have it open. Just open up the zip file, and then you'll need to drag them all into your GIMP folder, which is, for me, it is c:/program files /gimp2/lib/gimp/2.0/plugins. Just basically find out where you install GIMP to, and then just put it in lib gimp 2.0 plugins. Just drag all these, except you don't really need the README file, but I don't care. Just drop them in like that. It's that easy to install. Alright, move back to your single layered GIMP file. we're going to actually need to remove our layer mask temporarily. And then we're going to need to map it out. So let's do that. File, map, normal map. And then you want to make it as 3D as possible. There are different settings in here you can mess around with. Just basically want to get it as good as possible. Don't worry about the colors. The colors are going to be messed up because this just makes your image like pop out and shine. So whatever you like the best, that is terrible. You want to have your image clearly visible. If you want to see how it looks, just click 3D preview and you'll be able to see it. As you rotate it, you can see this actually pops out quite a bit, so that's actually pretty nice. I like that. With the light directly on it, it's kind of hard to see, but remember, the color will be coming from your other image. So this is just kind of like what it will look like from the side. You see it's kind of raised a tiny bit. So let's go ahead and close this. That's good. Let's click OK. And we still have our alpha channel here, but in case you don't have an alpha channel, go ahead and add a layer mask in again. Select around your image, or select everything that's not colored in, and then click select invert, and then file, add layer mask, selection just like before, and then you should have an alpha channel. Again, you only do that if your alpha channel was completely white before when you switch to this. To see these actually have colors in them. If it's just plain white, then you need a mask. Yeah, you have to click back on your original image first. If you're still in your mask, it won't work. So click your image, then colors, color balance, and you'll want to make sure you have it set in the mid-tone. And I made a preset for this. It adds 1 to the red and 1 to the green and nothing to the blue. So if you want, you can just do that and then click plus, and you can give it a name. I already saved it, as you can see here. CSGO sticker. Click OK. Alright, mask done. Let's go ahead and export this. We'll call it 1 tap 3D. Go ahead and export it as PNG. Alright, we're going to import it with VTF edit again, but this time we're going to have to specify a special option because I had some trouble importing my 3D image last time when I didn't change something, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. Same thing, A8888, BGR A8888, 1024 by 1024. Click OK. Wait for it to load. Alright. Now, all the same options as the last time, but we're going to call it a normal map. That is because, that is because it is a transparent image. So, I mean, it's not a transparent image. It is your normal map, as detailed right here. I'll show you. You need to have your diffuse texture and your normal map. Alright. Let's go back to here. Now we need to save it. Save as 1 tap underscore 3D. Hit save. And now it should be saved. So now we're going to make a different file. Remember, we're following the tutorial right here, so let's go ahead and copy this entire block of text. I'll have a link to this. I'll have a link to this page in the description. Copy. If you miss a space, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Spacing's okay. We're going to open Notepad again. Alright, with Notepad open, just paste it in. And this time we have 2 textures. The normal map will be our 3D image, and the base texture will be our colored image. So if you want, you can just go to your Glossy and copy this line out. Base texture, replace it with this. I'll turn off word wrap so it's easier for you to see. And for normal map, alright, just delete everything after normal map on that same line. Remember, turning word wrap off is helpful. And I think we called it OneTap3D. Let me check. OneTap3D.btf, that's correct. 3D. And we're going to save this as, remember, set it all as all files. OneTap3D.vmt. Save. And let's go ahead and open it up in here. I think D was the front of our deagle, so let's replace this with the 3D version. As you can see, it definitely takes the light a lot better. But since I have my lighting on high in game, it may look a little bit glossy with the brighter colors. Alright, and here's what the sticker will look like normally. As you can see, even with the darker colors, it's still pretty glossy, so yeah, it's usually better to use darker colors, as you saw with my, what was that, my Cyberpunk sticker. I use the exact same settings, but since it's has a darker overall image, it looks a lot better. So here are the two different stickers. The metallic one, of course, with the metallic and the bright colors, doesn't turn out very good looking, but if you want to do brighter colors, I suggest going with a just glossy sticker as opposed to a metallic one, because it just makes it a little bit glary. If you do want to go with a metallic sticker, I would really suggest going with something darker, like this is my Cyberpunk one I just made. And here's a glossy Cyberpunk. As you can see, it's clearly readable. Well, not like clearly readable because it's kind of far away, but it's a lot clearer and doesn't overshine as much. But yeah, so that should teach you pretty much what you need to know to get started. Alright, now we're actually going to submit it. I don't know if I want to submit the glossy one, because the glossy one's a little bit too, you know, not glossy. I don't know if I want to submit the metallic one because it's a little bit too shiny, but I mean, it can just accept one and not the other, so I'll just do both. Alright, now I'll go back to the workshop thing I showed you before. Boom. The first thing we're going to do is submit the metallic one first, so let's just do 3D. Fills in everything we need. Base source image will be, switch this to PNG. It's 2D. And our normal image is 3D. And if we try to click submit right now, you'll be like, oh yeah, can't you submit it? I mean, you have everything you need. Well, look what happens when we try to submit it. Click, type in stand. Okay, see, it says you have to have 2 VMT files if you're going to do a holo. I don't know why that is, but that's just the rules. So yeah, let's go to number 2, browse onetap.vmt, and base is filled in the BTF like before. Base source image, click that. PNG, just OneTap. Alright, and then we're all set. I'm just going to tell everyone this is a sample because they're going to think I'm out of my mind for trying to submit a sticker like this. And now we have our sticker in there. We have our picture. We have all our information. Let's go ahead and click publish. Now we got to type it in again. I understand. Maybe different if you're in a different language, but whatever. Go ahead and click OK. Publishing files, please wait. And he's going to attempt to load it in our web browser, and it's probably going to fail. Hey, it actually worked. Sweet. But since I'm not signed in on my web browser, as you can see here, it's not going to let me actually change my settings. So while we still have this open, I am going to go ahead and make a closer up picture for them. Alright, once you have all your screenshots made, you can go ahead and go back into Steam and click on your name. Here it is. And it should take you to your profile and also your friends' stuff, and it will show you that you just recently uploaded something. So, congrats for you. Let's go ahead and click on it. Did I get a comment? No, it just says something. Alright. Now here's what you'll need to do. You'll need to do revenue split. There'll probably be a bar up here saying you need to accept the latest terms of service. Click that bar, click accept. For this, just say who you want to give money to. It all goes to me because I drew that beautiful, beautiful face. So, finalize. Yep. Alright, now that it's finalized, we can add links if we wanted to. I don't know why we want to do that. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and add some more images. So click this. And choose File. We're in one tap. So, Gloss, Upload. Upload, and then you're done. You have all your images uploaded, and you should be ready to go. So let's go back to our item, click there, and ta-da! We have our showcase. We have our main image with our one-shot deal, or one tap, sorry. Then we have the holographic one, looks completely terrible in bright sunlight. And then we have our AK. Alright, so as I find out more information, I'll put annotations up, and I'll also put some more information in the description. I hope you guys figured this all out and had a good time doing it, because stickers are really fun to use and to make. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.